Well, good morning, YouTube. Louie here. Welcome to the weekend. I'm glad we made it. Special welcome to anybody who followed me over here from Reddit. I'm posting on Wall Street Silver as Losing Louie, in case you came over here to see one of my silver videos. So let's get to it. I've got just like a half dozen things to tell you today. Starting off, yeah, you're looking at some silver. I got some A-mark bars in here. I'll show you an example of silver I picked up for $1 over spot. But this was a couple of years ago when I was melting and making things like that. That's one of my original pieces. Did a series of 4 guitars. This is the 67 Strat. And yeah, I love those. Only made 10 of each numbered. So that's my work. And when I was buying the stuff, I was buying melt. But when the LCS pulls out stuff that's too good to be true, you can't melt it. You just buy it, right? Okay, so I'll show you those bars. What I want to get to today is I want to talk about silver, the silver squeeze, the GSR, some gold I'm buying, some new releases that you really want to keep your eye on. You could make some money on a quick flip, as well as a little in-depth look at the SLV versus the PSLV. The SLV hashtag equals fake, and the PSLV seems to be the real deal. So we'll talk about that and look at some really interesting diversions between fake SLV and real PSLV paper silver. Okay, well, let's get going. Now, I'll show you these real quickly without a whole lot of blah, blah, blah. But A-mark is definitely a substantial was a substantial producer of silver. And boy, I'm sorry, these are vacuum sealed. I mean, these little bars are so collectible. I'll show you some raw ones here, not in the vacuum seal. So collectible, so wonderful, that if you ever see one near spot, pick it up, pick them all up if you can. I'm sure they're commanding really nice premiums. Boy, I didn't even leave one out of the vacuum seal, but there are just a bunch of these. Okay, this is from USVI, I believe. Okay, well, I can't really get one out of here. Now, in this bunch, there are some collectible ones, but let's see if I can get you a decent shot. Nope, I'm just not going to be able to get a decent shot. That one might work out there. There, okay, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. USVI Ingot Company, 1981. There are several different designs of these, and there are some that are quite rare. You have to sort through and find the rare ones. Look them up on eBay if you really want to know which ones are the juicy ones. They're 1 ounce, pure silver, and just got a mess of them here. Okay, so I'll keep kind of going through the silver as I talk, but and everything in this box here I got for $1 over spot. It's just the way my LCS works, or at least used to work. If they have some things that are rounds, they don't really care that much if they're collectible or not. There's some older Buffaloes. They'll sell them for $1 over spot, or at least they used to. I suspect they are not doing that any longer. I haven't been in there, but I do want to get in there. Even little art bars, and I just picked this stuff up. I mean, it is good silver. Look at that Einstein bar. Oh, that's nice. You know, as usual, let's see, I won't read you that. But as usual, we started the week with a bang. We were up in the above 2750. Look at the toning on that guy. Wow, he's black. Dang. Beautiful. Up in the high mid 27s, and of course as the week wore on, the market got a little sketchy, and we had a drop off back down to around 27. The story was not silver, which really held its own for the week, and a lot of people still buying silver, right? Physical and paper. Those are pretty. Golden State Mint, old school. You just, if you see this stuff, you got to pick it up. If you have a choice of just a regular new Buffalo or some vintage silver, go for the vintage, because there is a strong resale market for that. That's just one of those free or zero spot bars that they used to give away in the old days when they were trying to get people to buy silver. But the story was not so much silver, which held its own, looks bullish, and I think is ready to run. Got some headwinds in that rates, 10-year rate is shooting up rapidly. So that's the headwind, and silver can take it, because silver is beefy and strong and industrial, right? You've seen copper. You've seen what it's doing. You see lithium. You see wood. But gold, on the other hand, is not. Gold, let me get back in here. Isn't that beautiful, Old Glory? Wow, isn't that nice? $1 over spot. Gee, just love it when that happens. Of course, if you're looking for melt, very often is the case, this is the kind of thing you find, and then you go home and you spend all your money and you still don't have any melt. But gold couldn't handle the higher rates. Gold is a pure monetary metal. Look at these divisible. What are these, A-marks also? These little divisible bars are very collectible. Stagecoach silver. Man, that was a good idea. Someday when silver's $100, you may want to chop that in fours. But probably not, right? You destroy the collector value. I mean, something like that has got to be worth $40 an ounce when spot is 27. But gold being a monetary metal, it couldn't handle it. Our GSR, I believe it hit 65. 65, guys. Okay, where is the GSR heading? And, gold taking a good dip here. I'm actually buying gold right now, but not because I think it's going to go up right away. I don't think it is. I think we could even linger here for a while. I think we could see a little bit lower. But gold is nice and cheap. I'm just saying that silver is going to it's going to bust through 30. It's going to bust through 30. It's got a date with 50. It's coming. Remember when platinum was 800 and I said it had a date with 1,000? Well, I was wrong. It had a date with 1,300 and now it's got a date with 2,000. So everything I predicted about platinum has come true. But gold, it's a long-term store of your value, and I'll always appreciate Backyard Bullion because I think he was the first one that indicated that he buys gold for his pension. All right, I think that is just the perfect way to look at gold for your pension, whether you're 20 or 30 or 40 or 60. When you get older, you're gonna need some money, unless you're independently wealthy or you have a hell of a pension plan outside of that. But that pension plan won't buy you, when you get to drawing it, it won't buy you what you will need to live. Costs are just going up dramatically with the liberal sweep in politics. Just look for the top to blow off everything. I mean, the cost of everything is going to go up. Where I am, there is a push back towards unionization and bigger government, higher salaries, more bureaucracy. It is the wrong way to go. But yep, this is where we're headed. All right, so GSR, yeah, I think it's headed into the 50s. I think silver is headed over 30. When it gets to 35, do you swap some out? Do you wait for it to go to 50 before you swap some out. This kangaroo, I was going to sell it, and I noticed it had a spot. See that right there? Don't buy anything with a spot ever. Makes it really hard to sell. But most of them did not spot. So yeah, let's move on here. I think let's see, we're going to talk about gold a little bit. I think I'll switch over to my computer. Oh, and I said we're going to go shopping. Okay, so last week people said, Louie, where do you get silver for 3 over spot? Okay, hard to find right now because everybody's buying silver. But I'm going to do my very best to find you some deals out there. And I don't know if we'll hit 3 over spot for generic or some other little, keepers. But it won't be American Silver Eagles, right? I mean, you're not going to get those for 3 over spot. But when Silver Eagles are 13 over spot, you got to turn back to stuff like this. Nice little prospectors. And yeah, I would buy these today at 3 over spot. Right? I think your LCS would probably pay you something like a couple bucks over spot for those. So that's what we'll look for. And so I will shift over to my computer here and stop the show and the physical show, and we'll get on to strategy. Okay, hold on. Okay, as you know, just a little bit about gold. The gold that I've been buying has been the 2021 fractional American Gold Eagles. And yes, the premiums are high on these. I'm not buying the 1 ounce. I think they'll be making more 1 ounce. But the fractionals, the rumor is that they will not make any more fractionals in the Type 1 version. That's why I really like the 1/10, the 1/4, the 1/2. That's what I've been purchasing. Not necessarily on eBay, but I want to show you a trick on eBay on how to get the best deal there. And where I found the best deals on fractionals so far has been Golden Eagle coins and SD bullion. That's where I bought some fractionals. If you are going to shop on eBay, there are some big advantages to buying on eBay. One is you can use your credit card, and two, you sometimes can get eBay bucks for items listed in the coins section. Usually not with the Eagles though, so you have to look for that. So something like these two 10 ounce for $4.96, they are listed in bullion. So I think eBay is watching out to. They're actually coins, and I think they should be listed in coins to qualify for eBay bucks, but they often are in the bullion section. So why are people paying $250 for these fractional coins? Well, because they think they'll be in short supply. Just like I think the 21 Silver Eagle Type 1 will be in short supply. And I don't mean short like, 15,000. I mean short like 10 million. I think there's going to come a time where people will want these and they just won't be available. Everybody will be waiting for Type 2. So I have been buying. I've been buying some of these with some of the money that I have been making on some silver that I've been selling. More collector silver rather than bullion. I'm not really selling low. I'm trying not to sell low priced bullion right now because I think spot's going higher. But something that's fetching a nice high premium over spot in the collector category, I am selling that. And I'm buying some gold for the pension. I love coins that have the bullion value, but also have a collector kicker. And you'll see that in much of my stack. There's the bullion, but if you don't pay too much over spot, you get the collector kicker, and sometimes that pays off handsomely. So the deal for eBay, and I'll put the link down below. I don't know if we can find it here. It's going to be hard to find. So I'll try to find a graphic for you. But the eBay credit card, guys, I've been using this for at least a couple of years now. And the eBay credit card, while my Capital One card gives me 1.5% cash back on a purchase, like this, if I were to make it here, my eBay credit card gives me 3.3% cash back on anything you buy. anything, okay, bullion, anything at all on eBay, after you've spent $1,000 for the calendar year. If you buy precious metals, you will very quickly spend $1,000, on eBay. At least that's what I try to do. And then you'll qualify for 3.3% cash back. So you could turn a $250 coin into a $240 coin pretty fast by doing that. And you often get immediate delivery and the protections of a credit card. So I'll put the link to the eBay credit card there. I highly recommend it. If you have more substantial assets to spend, you think you'll get over that $1,000 mark. Until the $1,000 mark, it's a negligible rebate. But that is the tip for eBay, and we'll come back later and we will, we'll take a look at what's for sale all over the world. Okay, collector coins to look out for quickly here. We've got the third release in the Black Flag series. This is a Perth Mint AppMex collaboration with a mintage of 15,000. These look like they're going to come out pretty quickly here. Click the Alert Me button on AppMex for the Red Flag Fleet. That's part of the Black Flag series, which started with, I think, Queen Anne's Revenge coin that some people might be paying $100 for these days. But buy these if you want, if you like to flip. Highly recommend when you get onto eBay, if you don't have an account, you set up a seller's account and you try to sell something, especially if you pick up a couple of these and you flip them. Just see what that's all about, because being able to sell provides you a great deal of flexibility in your stacking, collecting. And if you pick these up for $40 and you're able to sell them for $80, put that money back into gold or low premium bullion, whatever you want. But let's watch out for the Red Flag Fleet. Earlier last week we had a nice Batman coin come out from AppMex. They quickly jacked up the premiums, and I think they're sold out. Let's see, Batman. Really like this Batman coin, and I looked everywhere for it, but now they're not even going to show it to us. Oh heck, hold on. Okay, they're sold out everywhere. I can't find these anywhere, but these were initially released for under 40. Here is the coin, first in a new series. Of course, the Batman genre is just flooded, but I really liked this coin. I liked it under 40. I see people are buying it at 60. So if you were quick like a bunny, you could have picked some of those up from AppMex. But I missed them completely and wasn't able to alert you to them either. They just went so fast. The mintage on this series is 15,000, I think. Yeah, so first release of the new Justice League series, 15,000 coins. Anyway, so I missed it. Hopefully you knew about it and you picked up a couple. I would never pay $65 for a 1 ounce collector coin. But maybe it'll sell for more in the future. So Batman's been going on. I did pick up, hold on, let me show you this one that I did pick up. I was able to find it over in Canada, the Batmobile. No, I wanted a Batmobile coin. Hold on. If you want to get one, feel free. I think you can still get one or two cheap. This is the 2021, I think, Batmobile coin. Yeah, this guy here. Look at this guy here. The initial release was like $90 or something. I won't open it up, but it comes in lucite, and it's got the old school Batmobile. I just loved that. So yeah, I bought 4 of those. Let's see if there's any for sale. See, they're already jacking up the price to $250, but there may be. Let's see. Oh, maybe they sold it. There was one here for 119. Here it is. So that's the last price. Sold. Yeah, he sold them all at 119. Anyway, I thought that was a good collector coin. So I'll stash that away, or if it brings $200, I'll sell it. Anyway, I really like that. You might too. If you shop at the New Zealand Mint, they still have a bunch over there. So if you don't mind shopping abroad, I think you might be able to find them over at the New Zealand Mint. All right, I really want to talk about PSLV. That is the Sprott Physical Silver Trust, closed-end fund, and there is a lot of discussion on Wall Street Silver and other places about the changes in the SLV prospectus. Anybody, if you don't know, the SLV is an ETF for paper silver, and the movement in that tracks spot silver price pretty closely. People say that the SLV is used to manipulate the actual physical spot price, and I think all that's true. However, with the recent changes to the SLV, which has a prospectus that does not guarantee you'll ever get any silver out of that investment. Matter of fact, it doesn't even guarantee they'll ever even be able to buy the silver. They do say that they put it away in the vault, and that stuff managed by J.P. Morgan and BlackRock, for example. But people are losing confidence in the SLV. And again, look at that prospectus. You can't find anywhere in there that there's a guarantee that they will buy physical silver when you put your money in there. But the PSLV, created by one of the giants in silver mining, Sprott, is it's like the kryptonite to the SLV. This is why the squeeze is alive and well. Don't believe the rhetoric out there that it didn't work, that we're inconsequential, that what we're buying does not matter. It totally matters. And what's happening here, I think, is there is a disconnect occurring between the PSLV, which has a rock-solid, airtight prospectus, which guarantees to the largest extent possible that they will buy physical silver, they will source 1,000-ounce bars, and they will store them with the Royal Canadian Mint when you put your money into the PSLV, as long as the inflows exceed the outflows. And what they do is, I've made some new friends over at Wall Street Silver, some very intelligent people. So this is not just kids, all right? I mean, there are plenty of people that are joining the movement that are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like some of us were in the old days. But there are some people also over there that know exactly how things work and are digging deep, like the way that Junius does, and others that are exposing the paper shenanigans. So what I want to show you here is the PSLV versus the SLV. They both track silver, right? But one tracks paper silver price, and one tracks the reality of acquiring physical silver. What they do is when the money exceeds the silver that they have in stock, they amass that money into, I think, as much as 1.5 billion, and then they go to source that silver on the open market. This is where the 1,000-ounce bars are going to be going. And now I'm going to show you the comparison between the SLV and the PSLV. So we're going to compare SLV, iShares, Aberdeen, whatever, to, let me go back to a line chart. Hold on. Okay, easier to see. Look at what happens here, okay? This is on a percentage basis because that's how they compare to stock prices. They both open at 0. And we had the SLV, let's see, moving up on Tuesday, and the PSLV following, and then we had the SLV cranking up higher and the PSLV following. Then we had the PSLV staying pretty flat, and this is kind of when it really gets interesting here, is look how stable the PSLV is in this little range here for the last 3 days. What's going on with the SLV? Well, they tried to crash it, and it pulled back up. And here they did it again. They tried to crash it, and PSLV stayed strong. And then here they obviously were not able to crash it. And what did they have to do? They had to bring that spot price back up. And then over time, the market got a little bit weary. And the reason that, we're not going straight up is the 10-year. Okay, let's take a look at the 10-year real quickly. And this, what I'm showing you is the ultra short of the 10-year bond. So this chart moves with interest rates, and you can just see the interest rates flying up. Matter of fact, they look like they're just going to keep going up. Here's a 1-month chart. Look at this. And this is putting this is what's putting the pressure on gold, and gold does weigh down silver as well. Silver has a monetary component, so higher rates are not not a good thing. They're an awful thing for gold, but they're not a good thing for silver. But silver has the benefit of being a commodity, and if you look at the dollar. Well, here's what the dollar has been doing, as you know. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, the dollar has been in a long-term downtrend, but it has been trying to come back up. It hit resistance, and now it's headed back down. The falling dollar is what is good for commodities, right? Because commodities become more expensive when priced in falling dollars. So this is the wind at the back of silver. Doesn't matter that much for gold, but we have some divergence in the market here. So if you watch the dollar, dollar down usually has silver up. Dollar up puts pressure on silver. That's usually when they crash it. So when we have a dollar up day, that's when you'll see them try to crash silver, but they're having a harder and harder time keeping the price down. All right, like I promised, let's go shopping, and let's see, as of today, I think spot is about 27. Let's see if we can find any silver, any generic silver for 30 bucks. I'm going to go to some of my favorite watering holes, but sometimes I'll just type in 10-ounce bars, 10-ounce silver bar on Google, and let's see what pops up. And this is how I'd suggest that you, before you just think that AppMix is the only way to go, for example. All right, here we have some 10-ounce bars at the Gold Bureau. No, you don't want the Gold Bureau. Let's see, what else we got going on here. Okay, give me a price. Hold on. All right, nothing popping up right there. 32 an ounce, best you can see right here. Let's go ahead and go over to Gainesville Coins. GainesvilleCoins.com. And here we are. Okay, if you click over to their deal page, let's see what they're offering today. All right, they have been selling these Mesa Mint bars forever for about $3 over spot. 310, well, that's $4 over spot. They do charge for shipping here, but Mesa Mint has been, it's kind of the bottom of the barrel in terms of collectible bullion bars, but good solid $9.99 silver. Nothing wrong with those at $310. Let's see what they're charging for a silver eagle these days. I was able to find some $35 21 eagles, but yeah, these are random at $35, and I just can't pay. I can't pay that. No. Okay, let's check out www.herobullion.com. Sometimes they have some pretty good sales. Let's see what is going on. Oh, they've got silver at $27.43. I thought it was more like 27. I don't know. Let's see what they've got going on 10-ounce bars. Get the ad out of the way. Okay, 10-ounce silver bar. Now, some sites will charge sales tax and some will not. Most will charge sales tax. eBay will always charge sales tax if it's due for your state. Oh, look, they got the Aztec bar for $2.96. Out of stock? Yeah, out of stock. Now, that would have been a good buy. but I see they've raised the price to 308 in quantity. Good buy right there. Nice collectible bar. Beautiful if you tone it up too. Let's see what else they've got. All right, Christmas. No, you don't want any Christmas bars. Here's a Buffalo bar, $293, and these are also out of stock. Where's their in-stock silver? Here it is. Nice looking bar. Okay, in stock. Maples, 25 bucks. Kooks, 25 bucks. It's not a bad deal. 35 bucks. Not a bad deal for 35 bucks for a kook, I guess, in today's market. Eagles, 36. Where are the bars? There's the bars. 347. Okay, well, they've jacked the price way up on that. If you pour, here you can get some shot for 30 bucks an ounce. Turn those into bars. All right, so nothing happening here. Let's get on over to a new site. Let's go to www.jmbullion. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, got Britannia's at 33. Let's see, Maples at 35. Sunshine Mint, 32. Yeah, we're not finding it today, are we? 32.50 for Sunshine Bars. 32.19 for Buffaloes. And they are in stock, so you get some good old generic Buffaloes, but we are at $27.50, $2.50. We're at $5.50, $5 over spot. That is not working for me. Let's see what they have on sale. Nothing. Okay, gotta go. Let's go over to Monument Metals. All right, let's look at the deal page first. $2.99 over spot. That's what it says there on the thing. Okay, Canadian silver, not so much for us Americans, but if you're in Canada, I suppose you can get some Canadian silver dollars for $2.99 over spot. Here we go. I like this deal. Now, there is, what, 0.73 or something silver content in these commemorative BU proof dollars. And look, it's one pricing for all. See, now I don't mind this deal. Let's check the silver content really quickly. Read more. It is 0.7734. So if you take 2416, I'll show you how to do this. 24.16, and you divide it by the silver content, which was 0.7734, 0.7734, you get the price. Okay, 31.23 an ounce. That is 250, 350. This is 375 over spot. If I did that math correctly for some of these beautiful commemoratives. These come, you know, in special proof sets from the mint. People steal the gold and whatnot, and you know, orphan the silver. And so, you know, sometimes they have some of these to sell. I would definitely buy these. You can get some really beautiful silver. I'd buy this before I'd buy Constitutional, because you know, that is 24 times face, right? I mean, you can barely get quarters for 24 times face. Let's look at the Constitutional over here. Constitutional silver usually trades as a multiple of face. They don't have any? That doesn't make any sense. 90%. Don't buy the 40%, guys. I mean, maybe the 40% Kennedys if you have to. But let's just look for plain old quarters. Yeah, there we go. Washington quarters, that should be the cheapest. And they are selling, you know, 26.71 times face. You can get those proof dollars for less. So I like that deal. That's a good one. Any other deals? Again, that's over at Monument Metals. We've got the Kennedys, the 40% I try to avoid. More nickels, avoid. Here's platinum at 1500. Here's Kangaroo Platinum, 1388. Wow. Man, should have bought platinum at 800, huh? And I do have some platinum and some paper platinum as well. The Britannia Platinum, 1388. Got a lot of platinum actually popping up these days. Let's see, $10 face, 23.8. So that's $6 over, so I'm still failing. Constitutional has a good premium right now, and I don't think I'd generally be buying the Constitutional. So let's go somewhere else. All right, we're over at BGASC, buygoldandsilver.com. Here you can get the 21 gold for $19.29. Would love to buy a 21 Buffalo, but I'm going to hold my money back for those gold Libertads if they ever release in the wild. I mean, there's some on eBay you can pick up, which I did, but you know, saving some money for the gold Libertads. Let's see what is on sale. Silver. Sale. Well, they're going to make us work for it. Let's look at 10-ounce bars. When they run out, the 10-ounce bars, first the Eagles go, and then the 10-ounce bars go. Let's see. Ooh, $3.50 for the Vikings round. Oh, out of stock. Wow, so they got no 10-ounce bars. Let's take a look at the 1-ounce bars. Yeah, you guys are cleaning them out. All right, silver rounds. Oh, they're just out. Here's this Eagle at 33 to 32 times. Very proof-like. 33, 33, 33. Yeah, they've got these prices nice and high. That's why I say that, you know, the true spot prices, it's really more like 30 these days. I mean, if you look at the premiums they're charging, 50 gram, nope, nope. And nope, 33. Yeah, too much here. Let's go look for something else. All right, so if you pick up that credit card, let's take a look what 10-ounce bars are going for here. Remember, you get that rebate, so not to be ignored. Let's check the buy it now lowest price. All right, 10 gram. All right, here we are in the cheapest 10-ounce silver bar on eBay. Yeah, get away from the 100 gram. Nope, don't want those. Yeah, it looks like this one right here from Scottsdale at $3.34. So that's a little pricey, but let's see what they're selling here. Random Hallmarks 10-ounce silver bars. Well, that's interesting. So that could be a fun little pack right there. Looks like they've got they're going to throw in some spotted Queen's Beast maybe. Huh. I don't think you're going to get too many Libertads, but there are 7 sold, $3.34. So let's do the math on that. If you had the credit card, $3.34, free shipping, times 0.967. All right, I'd be paying $3.22 for a 10-ounce bar there. That's an interesting little grab bag, though. So again, if you have that eBay credit card, take a look at that. What else we got here? $3.30 for Buffalo bars, but $3.36 with the shipping. $8 shipping. Academy bars, $3.39 stackable. Yeah, getting a little pricier here, but I like that first deal for the random bars. Let's see what Scottsdale is charging on their site. Hold on. www.scottsdale.com. And you'll wait, but you know what, they usually make good on what you buy. You don't have to receive it today. You just have to have ordered it and wait for it to pop in. I've got orders coming in from all over the world, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for some collector coins, for some bullion. I also shop at LPM pretty frequently in Hong Kong, the coin shop in Canada, no sales tax there. That's where I picked up my Batmobile coins. Okay, so let's take a look at 100-ounce stacker, 3,277. Here's a good old Scottsdale 10-ounce bar. And yeah, you're going to pay $3.50 if you only buy one, $3.45. And so that's super high premium. But those bars command a nice premium. And then they've got their even higher premium stuff, the Gorilla at 35, 34, 35, 32.77 if you get the 100-ounce. But you really don't want too many of the 100-ounce bars. Specials? Let's see, got any specials? Half ounce for $17.38, so that is 34, about 35 bucks on the Lion half ounce rounds. What is the delay on these? I don't see a delay available, so you could pick those half ounce guys up if you wanted to, but we're in the high premium area. Here we go, the stackers. Yeah, you can get these for $35.50 an ounce. Yeah, often they'll have these on eBay in an auction. You might be able to pick them up cheaper. Really, really nice rounds. Okay, well, I guess I failed. I only found one thing that was pretty close to $3 over spot. You know, times are tight and physical is hard to get. I think even harder to get at the LCS. You know, you just do your best. But if you wind up with $310 10-ounce bars, generic, if you need to build the weight, that'd be one way to do it. Look at some of that constitutional, those proof constitutionals, commemoratives that I showed you. That'll be sold out shortly here. And keep the faith. I think we're doing great. I think this is moving, and you know, they're not going to be able to keep silver down. They're really not. I hear that there is, on top of the stimulus that's coming to bail out the states and individuals, there is a second stimulus in the works right now for infrastructure, and I've heard it could be as much as $3 to $4 trillion. Okay, they're going to start with Texas, and I hope all you guys in Texas are safe and healthy, and haven't had too much disruption from the crazy times there. But with Texas as the poster child for an antiquated grid, you know, that's what's pushing copper up again. It's going to bring silver up too. So imagine a $3 to $4 trillion infrastructure bill. Raw materials, commodities going to continue to fly. Hopefully you were buying them, you know, 3, 4, 5 months ago when I recommended a basket of commodities, because you probably made 30, 40, 50% on your money if you did that. You know, they're not going to keep silver down. They're just not going to do it. And remember, both silver and gold, with the falling dollar, it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper abroad. So the world is going to be sucking up all available physical gold and silver at these lower prices denominated in dollars. You got the world with you. You've got spendthrift politicians with you. You've got the reopening trade with you. You've got the Green New Deal on your side, and you have got a short squeeze that is going to work. Don't lose face and don't sell too fast, okay? If you're buying that silver, I know I'm being very judicious about what I sell. I hope you are too. If you're into gold, be into it for your pension. Don't be into it for rapid appreciation. I don't think we're going to have rapid appreciation in gold. I think you just want to amass it and tuck it away and look at it again in 10, 20 years. That's the gold trade as I see it. Don't trade out all your silver for gold right now. I don't think it is the time. Just my opinion, not financial advice, but we're headed to a 5 handle on the GSR in my opinion, and we'll talk when we get there. Okay, that's my ramble for the day. Sorry for another long video, and you guys take care. Have a great weekend. Hope you stay warm, and catch you next week. What are your thoughts? All right, bye.